why hello there. I didn't see you there. Well crap, my hair is a mess. Oops. Yep, that will do. Hi book dragons. So in today's video I'll be attempting a review. Now, sorry that I'm not that great at reviews. This is my second attempt at actually posting a review, so if you have any feedback for me, feel free to comment down below or find me on Instagram and just full on tell me. Go on and bombard me with information because I am not that analytical, and I'm trying to bring myself to be more analytical. So here we go. The book I will be reviewing is Ruined by Amy Tintera. This, I believe, is going to be the US final cover looking. The Australian and I think also UK version will be this. And it comes out beginning of May. But go pick up yourself a copy. It's kind of like a cross between Throne of Glass, Red Queen, and if you guys have read Amy Carter's Black Coat Rebellion, it's got some elements from that as well. So this book is in third person and it's got the 2 point of views. I'll read you the synopsis on the back and then give you a little bit more information of what happened, I guess. I'm going to try and make it spoiler free. There's this one topic I want to talk about that's kind of spoilish, but I won't go into too much detail about that. Emmeline Flores has nothing. Her home in Ruina has been ravaged by war. Her parents were killed and her sister was kidnapped. Even though Em is only a useless ruined, completely lacking any magic, she is determined to get revenge. Her plan is simple. She will infiltrate the enemy's kingdom, posing as the crown prince's betrothed. She'll lead an ambush, she will kill the king and everyone he holds dear, including his son. The closer Em gets to the prince, though, the more she questions her mission. Her rage-filled heart begins to soften. But with her life and her family on the line, love could be Em's deadliest mistake. So, this is a fantastic book. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It actually pulled me out of a reading slump and then put me back in one because I need the next book. It's that good. So basically, Em is from one of the 4 kingdoms, which are Ruina, Lyra, Valos, and also. And Ruina are the only magical kingdom, basically. The people of Ruina have markings up, like over their body, that give them their magic. But Em doesn't possess these markings, so she doesn't have any magic. At the beginning, you find out that she ends up killing the princess of Valos to disguise herself as them, because they're very similar in appearance except for their eyes, I think it was, and kind of their facial structure, but they have like the same dark hair and they're roughly the same height. So Em goes along and kills this princess and then ends up taking her stuff and going over to Lyra. Now she is to marry the crown prince, who is Cass. And Cass isn't quite sure about this marriage, but he knows it's for the kingdom. Now, basically, the goal of the book is for Em to gather as much information as she can about her sister and her location, because the king of Lyra kidnapped her, and so she's got to gather as much information from the crown prince as possible before the ambush happens and ends up wiping out the whole castle. So yeah, I'm not going to say any more. I completely completely love this book. I loved the writing style, I loved the characters in this, but I did have a couple of issues with some of the writing and like some of the characters' characteristics. One of the issues I found in this copy, I don't know if it's going to be fixed, like if it's fixed or not, is that some of the point of view changes are a bit weird. There's a couple of scenes where it's through Cass's point of view, and because he thinks M is the other princess named Mary, there's some like point of view changes where it goes from Cass's point of view then straight to M's point of view for a paragraph, and then it goes back to Cass's for the rest of the chapter, and it kind of drew away from the story there. It made you a little bit confused in these scenes because you're like, wait, isn't he's supposed to think she's Mary? But that's one of the issues I had with the writing, but hopefully that is kind of fixed. If not, you've got to deal with that. And another issue I kind of had is not so much a big issue, it's just an issue I found that I didn't really enjoy these characters doing. This is a spoilerish bit, I guess, so I'm going to try and not spoil it as much. One of the characters is very forgiving, and you'll see why. One of the characters does something that's basically unforgivable. Like, you'd expect the other character to only slightly forgive them, but not completely. But they end up completely forgiving them for this event. So it kind of made me like, I don't know. It kind of made me feel a bit iffy about that. So that's one of the only issues I have with the characters. But seriously guys, go pick up this book. It's amazing and I can't wait for the rest of the trilogy to come out. So definitely go pick up a copy at the beginning of May. You'll thoroughly enjoy it. Like I said, if you loved Throne of Glass and Red Queen, you'll definitely love this book. Thank you guys, and I'll see you, hopefully one of us, see if Caelum can see you in the next video. Bye guys!